Once I catch my breath, I should probably explain what's actually going on here. So, the last time I showed this room on video, it was, well, my office. Now, it's not my office anymore. My office is that way, but yeah. So, I started ripping down a wall, and behind that wall is another wall. Now, what's special about this wall is, of course, as you can see, it's a lumber wall. But it's a lumber wall from 1893-ish. 1800s anyway. It's an 1800s lumber wall, and they covered it, I shit you fucking not, they covered it with this crap. Like wood cardboard. They hid this. They covered it. This should be an actual fucking war crime. Look at this. It's, well, I mean, it's not beautiful now, but it's going to be beautiful. My plan is, Nice throw. Anyway. So my plan here is, I need a wider lens camera. My plan here is I'm going to plane down the entire wall and make it nice and fresh looking. Let me actually bring you all along here. Yes, I know the focus is on auto. So I'm going to plane down this entire wall and make it nice and smooth. Like I've started on this one as kind of an experiment, but also to really make sure that I can do it. It's hard work, yo. Even with a machine planer. Oh boy, this is sweaty work. But it's fucking worth it. Alright, this is absolutely fucking worth it. So I'm going to plane down the entire wall, make it all look like this. If I can, I'm going to try to get some sanding in between here so that I can actually make the wedges look about the same as well, because I can't reach in there with the planer. But I'm going to make it all look nice and fresh as best I can. And then I'm going to paint, well, I'm going to treat it with some dark wood stain. I'm going to make it a nice, awesome fucking looking dark stain lumber goddamn wall from the 18 fucking hundreds. And also I'm going to cut it off there because I'm going to widen out the door. There's no point in having a fucking window here, but maybe I'll cut just half of it and then put up a lumber support thing, a beam in between. So right where this is, I'd put a full lumber thing. You can tell I'm a carpenter by trade, definitely, for sure. I'm not a carpenter. I definitely know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, war crime has been uncovered, and all I gotta do is get rid of all the moss in between, fill up the cracks, which is why I'm saving all of this stuff, so I can use that to shove in between and put some resin in between them and all that stuff, just to seal it up a little bit, because some of these are like, you know, really deeply cracked and all that kind of stuff, and just to make it look nicer, I'm gonna fill those in a little bit. I try to, at least. It's a lot of dust and a lot of work. But it's turning out nice, and I get, 3 done in really about 2 hours maybe. With cleanup in between, tearing down some walls. If I put my mind to it and find some way to lock that fucking trigger, because God, that's hurting my hand. I can probably do the rest of them in 4 or 5 hours of actual work. Plus the sanding, of course, which I will have to do. But, yeah. Hey, not bad. Not bad.